New York Yankees. The Rays have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Jordan Lyles, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Jesse Pitts having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Now the 1-1 pitch is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Stepping up now, Connor Pitts. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
One out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So striding in, Boof Bobo coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
Yeah, man, what a year this guy's having. Hey, D-Row, this guy has more RBIs than anybody in the league.
He's having a monster season, Dan, and I can't help but fall in love with guys who just have that ability to drive in the big run. I can name you every guy on every team I played that had that knack for coming through in a big spot.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tan takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Pitts is off of first with 2 away. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Striding into the box, Jeff Pitts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hit high and deep to right center. Bird on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand a pair. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Kevin Almanzar is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So coming to the plate, Kenny Perky. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, Kenny Perky.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Almanzar is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hits arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, taking a look at the research packet and now taking a look at the lineup. This team has to know one thing. Do not make this a bullpen game. They have to attack the starter, be aggressive in the early innings, and try and manufacture a few runs, because if this becomes a bullpen game, they are in trouble. They have monsters lurking behind those walls.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hits, has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Freddie Akins comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, hits. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Sammy Pitts, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Pretty easy to tell in real time, but that one was an absolute missile heading out of the ballpark, and our show track technology confirms it. 115 miles an hour was the exit velocity. An impressive swing of the bat.
Stepping in now, John Pitts. As he'll take a look at ball one. The numbers on the year: 272, 14 homers, and 41 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Standing in now, Toby Sweet, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Batting 9, the first baseman.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Antonio Quevedo, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Pitts. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Second base.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box, Connor Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now batting, Bobo.
Digging in for his second at bat, Boof Bobo, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set, and the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Three runs already home here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Bird retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 3 and the Yankees nothing. Leading off the inning, Mike Bird, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Two balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in, Brian Tan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
High in the air out to center field. Pitts waits on it. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robbie Bowser. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Striding in, Jeff Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stevenson racing back. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
In now John Pitts,
the right fielder,
as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Striding forward now is the DH, Toby Sweet. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
There's one. On to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Antonio Quevedo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rays are out in front 5-0. Stepping into the box, Michael Stevenson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, Miles Leggett, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Stevenson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. Derek Holland waits on deck. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
At the plate, Derek Holland is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Count even now at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Struck him out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready now, Kenny Perky. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a pickoff play at second, back in standing. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the 2-1 rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, hits, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Jason Jordan. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
On the line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jesus Cardenas answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and that misses. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now in the box, Jeremy Pitts. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
from the stretch. Too low, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The set and the 1-0 pitch is taken, strike one. Hits at third, hits over at second. Bobo at first with no outs. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Into the box, Jeff hits. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. The second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The third baseman.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box, Sammy hits. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0. Fouled away. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Up next for the Rays, John hits, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back safely. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Leggett. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rays 8 and the Yankees nothing. Next for New York,
Leading
Freddie
off for
Aikens.
the
He'll
Yankees,
try and do what he can
the
to work toward
shortstop,
cutting into this
Freddie
big deficit.
Lots
Aikens.
of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and
right
I think
fielder,
his
number
ability to
13.
change speeds effectively
Right.
has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Mike Bird, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing
The first
any
baseman,
signs of
number
intimidation with these
21.
middle of the order
Ryan
guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Tan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 1-1 is laid off of down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Hits. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still 8-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Toby
Leading off for
Sweet.
Tampa Bay,
1 for 2 with a
the
double on his
hitter,
line thus far.
Toby Sweet.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean,
Antonio.
they've had an
Vega.
unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Quevedo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a ball 1-0. Sweet on at first, nobody out. Now it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up to second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Leggett will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rays held in check here as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Robbie Bowser leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Michael Stevenson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there, down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
In now, Miles Leggett, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Leggett, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Derek Holland.
Now at the plate, Derek Holland. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one.
0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Outside.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he
Now
came
batting,
back with a fastball
second
on
baseman,
2-2. He was heading to
Eddie
count 0-2 earlier,
Murphy.
but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Kenny Perky, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, hits. And that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Striding in once again, Connor Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Connor Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
Low
that's
for
a
ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Leggett is there. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Booth Bobo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. The 1-1. Is strike two swinging.
1 and 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The payoff pitch one more time. There's ball four.
Take your base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he could really hurt you.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bobo leads off first with one away.
He's
running. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Standing in now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Pitts is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Stevenson ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Hits this one hard the other way. Perky scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, John Pitts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to deep right field. Bird looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now,
hitter,
Toby
Toby
Sweet. Batting
Sweet.
left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Soft liner to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 12 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping into the box, Jason Jordan. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
In now, Freddie Akins, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, Devo. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Into the box now, Mike Bird, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is taken high and outside, but for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Akins aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
10.
Standing in now, Brian Tan, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's a ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Robbie Bowser waits on deck. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Count remains full. Here's the 3-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jesse Monk enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 26, Jesse Monk.
Digging in, Antonio Quevedo.
Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Antonio Quevedo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Jesse Pitts is on deck. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The next 3-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
1 out, nobody on. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in once again, Boof, Bobo, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1. Ready for another shot now. Robbie Bowser. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Stevenson.
Into the box now, Michael Stevenson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Last time through was a base hit. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Manuel Velasquez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Manuel Velasquez.
Standing in now, Miles Leggett. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Derek Holland, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The Yanks leave 1. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Jeff Pitts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2. Hit to third. Jordan takes it in. Oh, he makes the stop. He is out.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
In now, Sammy Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 home. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Coming to the plate now, John Pitts. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays lead it 12-1. Digging in, Kenny Perky.
leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Kenny Perky.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Just foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Jason Jordan, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Freddie Akins. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. One and one. Here it is. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box, Mike Bird, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 21.
Ready for another chance. Brian Tan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Hard hit at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Toby Sweet. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
In now, Antonio Quevedo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Sweet gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Connor Pitts waits on deck. First and second here with nobody out. A full count to the Rays center fielder. The 3-2 pitch. Flying toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Now batting, Connor Pitts. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Bird moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Now to the plate, Booth Bobo. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Jared Hughes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 52, Jared Hughes.
Jeremy Pitts will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1-0 count. Here it is. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Jeff Pitts. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Liner toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already, as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
At the plate, Sammy Pitts. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's set. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bobo on third. Pitts at second with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
The right fielder, number 31, John Pitts.
Into the box now, John Pitts. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch. Skied down the left field line. Line drive to center field. Stevenson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Rays are in front 18-1. Settling in now, Robbie Bowser. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Robbie.
Here comes
Bowser.
the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. Hits. Going back to the track, to the wall. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
The batter.
In now,
The
Michael
center fielder.
Stevenson.
Michael.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hits this one hard the other way. Quevedo is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder.
Digging in,
29.
Miles Leggett.
Miles
1 run in and 1 gone
Leggett.
so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Curveball, and he's losing it a little here. It's 3-0. Derek Holland will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The batter. The designated hitter. Derek Holland.
Next will be the designated hitter, Derek Holland. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Hits. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Kenny Herky. He's set, and the pitch. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
One and one, here it comes. 1-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Last chance for the Yankees. This is line to left. And that's going to get down out there. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Third baseman.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Into the box, Jason Jordan, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Dave Quinones will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Perky, the runner at third. Jordan on at second with 2 down. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Still even at 2-2. Pops this one up. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
18-3 tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kevin Almanzar earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jordan Lyles was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.